Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we are going to be working on layout number 3 for this scrapbooking workshop that is called Beach Party. It does include 3 double page layouts that you can make. I have loved playing with this kit so much. I will say that I didn't have enough rubber shapes, so in the month of August, if you purchase this Beach Party Scrapbooking Workshop kit from me, I will have it linked down below. If you purchase that from me, I will send you an extra set of the rubber shapes because I wished I would have had more rubber shapes to play with. So that is going to be my free gift to you all if you pick up the Scrapbooking Workshop Beach Party. Okay, you can see right here, we are starting out cutting and making sure we have everything we need for layout number 3. This right here, the stripe paper, which I absolutely love. It is so cute. It is going to serve as the background. Unfortunately, we cover most of it up. We covered 10 inches of it up because if you saw, it asked for this hero page right here that's really busy to be 5 inches. And it asked for this really nice, subtle, exclusive piece of paper also to be 5 inches. So yes, we will be covering up 10 inches of this. In this particular time, I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive on the back of my paper to hold it down to my mat. And the reason I'm doing that is because I actually wanted to get this straight, and my T-square ruler is MIA. Also, FYI, Close to My Heart does now sell a T-square ruler. It is out of stock currently because everybody is so excited about it. To include myself, I'm so excited about it. And every time I go in there to get it, it's sold out. So, yes, when I finally get in there and it's there, I will definitely let you guys know. My other one is just a cheap plastic one. I think it's Westcott probably. And yeah, it works fine. It is plastic and cheap. I want the one from Close to My Heart. Come on, guys. It's magnetic. And the two pieces come apart. So cool. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Anyway, they're sold out right now, so I don't need to be talking about that. You can see right here, I am trying to find the stickers that go with this this layout. I do have one big wave and then this little wave that goes behind it. And then on the sticker sheet, there is the small waves. That's specifically what I was looking for. On the first page, it takes 3 3x3 photos going down vertically on the right hand side, and then we have a 4x6. Now the problem with this for me is you can see the very last photo of the 3x3s, it is covered up partially by the waves, and that's all good and great, and I absolutely love doing that. I love putting stuff on the photos. However, in this instance, I do not have a pre-printed photo. I'm just using photo placement holders. So I don't want too much of it covered up because I don't know where the photo is going to be, you know. I don't know what that end photo is going to be that gets put on here. So I don't want to cover up too much of my photo placement holder. So we will switch this up just a little bit. Also, I noticed those waves that are kind of white, they have like a graph, you know, just lines on them. Some of them are, I mean, it's a little bit shorter than 12 inches. So, and I know why it's like that. It's because we are made to put the embellishments over it, and it works good for one instance or for one side, but the other side, it didn't work super great for me. I had to really maneuver things around to kind of get it to work. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down underneath there. You see what I'm talking about? It's not quite 12 inches. It ends short on either side. It's not quite 12 inches. I wish we would have went ahead and just made it 12 inches so that when we're putting it together, we can decide then if we want to embellish over a specific spot or not. But, you know, that's just me. I just wish that. Here I'm going to go ahead and decide where I want these photos. I love it when the photos break the boundary, like when that photo is up a little bit into the striped. But in this instance, I did not want to do that. I wanted to keep it in that hero paper because that paper is so busy. I just wanted a little bit more of it to be covered up. Here's where I've got this, pulled out this sticker. It's for sun cream is what it says on it. Sun tanning lotion, I guess, or possibly sunblock. Hopefully sunblock. Yeah, I went ahead and put that down right there, or I'm fidgeting with it right now, but I'm trying to get it to cover that break in the wave, the white wave. So we're going to go ahead and commit to the placement. Upside down. Then I think I'll go ahead and flip this over. Now, I don't put my photo down just yet. In the instructions, it calls for a sticker piece that says Beach Party. I am going to go ahead and pop that up on some foam tape and put that down. Then, after I get that down where I want it, I will position the photo above it. I am using foam tape on this. On all of these layouts I did for the beach party. Is that what it's called? Beach Party? I don't know why. I keep wanting to call it Beach Day, and I think it's just because one of the titles, the title of the second layout is Beach Day. So I think that's why I keep wanting to call it that. Or perhaps that was the name of last year's summer line. Perhaps that's it. I don't know. I keep wanting to say Beach Day, but it is not. It is Beach Party. So this sticker I put down right there, it does say Beach Party. It's really cute. It's multicolored. We got some blue, green, red, some of that capri, and some of the Sundance. It's so cute. I went ahead and centered my photo above where it says Beach Party. Now, you've noticed on this one, probably, the first two layouts we did, they had the photo placement holders, or the photos, because the first one I did use photos on. The photo placement holders are bordered or matted with a cardstock. In this example, in this layout, they are not matted. They're just going to be flush. Nope. They're just going to be sitting straight up on the page. Here I did pull out the palm tree sticker. It does call to go on this layout. And what I'm going to do with this is, instead of popping up the whole thing, I am going to pop up the leaves, and the sand base on it is going to be down on the page. I will tuck that pail, the sand pail, kind of underneath it, and just put a little bit of foam tape at the top of the pail. So down at the bottom, again, we're sitting at a little bit of an angle. So the top, the palm fronds have got foam tape, and same with the top of the pail, but the bottom is going to be flat onto the page. It's going to stick onto the page. I did take some sticky off those leaves because I don't want them to stick to the photo. Now, for this layout, there are some cloud cutouts. This kind of periwinkle looking color. They're like cloud cut files is what they look like. Like, you can back them if you want, or you can just put them on the page. In the example, they're just put on the page. And the other clouds are of the same design or the same pattern paper as what the white waves are. So there's a little bit of a blue graph. I'm not going to lie, guys. I do not like these clouds. I do not like them, and I'm not going to use them. I'm going to play with them for a little bit, but then I end up taking them off. And I'm going to be honest, this paper that's up there at the top, it has enough stuff on it. It is busy enough. I don't need to add anything else up there. It is a lot. It is, and with those clouds on there, it was like way too much. I couldn't. The little sunscreen bottle right here, I am going to pop up on some foam tape and stick it down. I'm using it to cover up the break in that white. Now, I will say, I do think the whites were different lengths, so I think I might have used them on the opposite pages than what I was supposed to. In fact, on this specific layout, I didn't really read the directions other than how to cut the papers. You can see in the photo where everything goes, so I didn't really actually even read it. And I guess maybe I should. What did it say? It says, spray both bluebird wave die cuts with white gloss spray as desired, then set aside to dry. Okay, first of all, I did not do that. Then it says, use red and white striped paper for base page. Check. Attach 3A and 3B, which are those two pattern papers, like what I'm doing here, only I'm reading you the directions from the opposite side. It says, attach photos, attach wave die cuts as shown, embellish with stickers and additional die cuts. Tip, attach a few of these pieces with 3D foam tape for added dimension. Embellish with rubber shapes. I love those rubber shapes. I know I keep saying it, and you guys know, because that's what I'm offering as a free gift. So on this page right here, this is going to be the second page of a 2-page spread. It says, use red and white paper as a base page. Check. attach 3C and 3D. Again, that is the pattern papers. This wave right here, I cut in half to extend it across. So I already know that right there is where one of my embellishment clusters is going to go. I did find that this light colored paper that is the exclusive paper in the kit, it is not quite 12 inches. Yeah, I trimmed a little bit off. We're going to put the other part of this wave right there, and so you can see there is definitely going to be an embellishment cluster going down in that gap. Anyways, let's go back to this. It says attach wave die cuts as shown. Make sure these waves line up with those on the left page. Mine do not. Now if I flip them around and do this one, make this one first and the other one second, they match up pretty good. But the way I have it, I did not make sure my wave die cuts matched up before I put them down. They absolutely do not match up, and that's just going to have to be okay. Then it says to attach the photo with 3D foam tape. Again, I did not do that. I don't have a photo. I'm just using the photo placement holder. It is a 5x7 photo that this one calls for, so that's pretty cool. You can see down here I am putting the wave sticker down. Gonna go ahead and try and get that as straight as I can. Here I am looking to see what embellishments I'm gonna put in here. On the original page it does have the lifesaver, which we don't actually end up using on here, and it had this ball. We are going to use a ball right here. I'm also going to be using some sunglasses, and you see on the original how that little flamingo float is over to the right. I didn't like that because he's floating off the page, so I put him more over to the left. Basically, in the original, the ball is on the left and the floaty is on the right. I switched those around. And then I take out the lifesaver, and I'm going to add this little word phrase right here. It says seize the day. And I'm also going to add some sunglasses there as well, which these sunglasses were supposed to be on a previous layout, and I totally skipped them. So we're putting them on this layout. Super duper cute. Isn't he cute? See, I was originally going to have him way over here, but I'm going to go ahead and bump him up to that ball and just make it one cluster at the bottom. I think that's absolutely fine. Here we are going to be putting foam tape on him because I love the foam tape. Then we will go ahead and commit to his placement. See, I originally wanted him over there, and that's when I said I do change my mind on that and push him over closer to the right. Here are the sunglasses I found. Super cute. They're going to end up going on the right-hand side of that ball, not where they're at currently. Oof. Oh. Do you think I ripped the page when I pull those up? Do you think it matters? Because that little cute little flamingo float's going to go in its place. This right here says vacay mode. I do like this. I know I have a friend that absolutely despises it when people say vacay. I don't. I think it's fine. So I do love this sticker. It says vacay mode. And this is the only reason why I don't want to switch my pages, because I thought, okay, well, this page would be really good first page, right? But that vacay mode sticker is pointing in the wrong direction. However, when I have the vacay mode first, that page first, then my waves line up. So yeah, I'm going to be giving this probably to my niece, so it doesn't matter anyways. She might not notice. Actually, she's a scrapper. She will notice it, but she probably won't care. Here we do have the embellishments that also were made to go with this page. We've got a nice little journaling card, and then there's this other little just random kind of almost like a tag without a hole. It's got a little hat and a sand bucket on it as well. Yeah, here's where I went ahead and moved those sunglasses over to the right-hand side. I am cutting some of that wave bit off. I didn't want the abrupt ending of the wave to show. Does that make sense? So I do cut some of that off because it did not look great. I think I'm going to cut even a little bit more off here in just a minute as well. I'm trying to find a place where I could put this date sticker. I thought it'd cover that up nicely, but I couldn't get it really in a placement that I thought was perfect. See, like I like it above the sunglasses, but if I put it above the sunglasses, you can see some of that yellowy paper behind it. And I didn't like that. If there was wave behind it or the blue behind it, it would have been great. But you can see just a little bit of that yellow, and it just didn't feel right. So we aren't going to end up using that date sticker, even though I really wanted to. I might even bring it out and try and put it somewhere else. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this photo. Like I said, this is a 5x7 photo. I don't use those too much in scrapbooking, so thank goodness for these workshop kits that get me to use those, right? Here I'm going to go ahead and put my vacay mode down. Now I did take the sticky off of the right hand side under the tails because I didn't want that to stick to the photo placement holder, because a photo will be slipped in, you know, on top of it, right? So we didn't want that to be stuck down onto there. Here I'm having a hard time getting things straight. This might be where that T-square ruler will come in handy. Or I can find the one I have and use that. Sorry about that. My dogs are going nuts. I don't know what is going on, but I know I have 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left, and I do not want to go check. Here's where I decided to go ahead and put the flamingo down right there. Super cute. I love these umbrellas, guys. The last layout we did with this collection as well, the previous layout for this kit had an umbrella on it as well, blue one. Oh, these umbrellas are so cute. I remember when Crate Paper had, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, they had a very similar collection with very similar colors, it feels like. No, maybe not. They had more pinks. But they did have a lot of umbrellas. You guys know exactly the papers I'm talking about. They had a lot of umbrellas. And that is when I first fell in love with umbrellas in my summer collections, in case you guys wanted to know. I am going to go ahead and pop it up on foam tape. And again, we're going to be doing the same thing we did with the other layout where we had the umbrella. The umbrella portion is popped up on foam tape. The stick is going to be lying flat, stuck down to the page. Here we go ahead and bring out our rubber shapes. I love these things. How many times I've got to say that? I love them so much. They are awesome and amazing. But when I was doing this, I only had the one pack, and you can see I only had a ball left. So I'm like, okay, we'll put it on the opposite page, because who is going to use rubber shapes and leave one out and not use it? That's just crazy and ridiculous. Not me. I went ahead and found a place for it on the other page. We're going to go ahead and do a little foam tape right there because I wanted my little flamingo's nose to lay right. Of course, I cut foam tape and put it behind the flamingo as well, but I left his nose empty. You see how small it is, right? I was not trying to cut a piece of foam tape that small, so I just left it empty, and he gets to go right down directly onto that die cut piece that is a ball. So cute. Okay, guys, we are almost done. I do believe I am going to do some finishing touches. We are going to be pulling out some enamel dots that are from close to my heart. Yes, guys, we have those now. Yeah, here's the date sticker comes out again. We have enamel dots now. We have their dots, hearts, and stars in each pack. In each pack, except for the white and black, each pack has 3 shades of the color. So, like right now, I'm holding the green in my hand. It says dots green, and it looks like there's a dark green, a medium, a Kelly green, and then more like not quite lime, a little less obtrusive than lime. But yeah, there's a row of dots, a row of hearts, a row of stars, and there's 2 sheets of that has all 3 colors. And they're really cute. I ended up ordering myself one of each color. And so, like I said, when you order this kit, I personally am going to send you an extra set of rubber shapes because I ran out of mine and think everybody needs to have even more. Or if the rubber shapes sell out and I can't get them anymore by the time someone orders in the month of August, I will include the some enamels that will coordinate with this collection or this kit instead, hoping that the rubber shapes stay with me. So yeah, here I wanted some more, guys, so I pulled out the dots. See, if I would have had more rubber shapes, I would have had stars everywhere. But instead, I have enamel dots everywhere, and I'm absolutely fine with that because I love those too. Here, I do like to use the biggest ones and tuck them because the big ones are just so obtrusive sometimes. They're just so big, you know? So I like to tuck them under things and just have like half of them showing. I think that looks really, really cute. Here, I have one left, one big one left. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to use that somewhere. Bam. we're going to go ahead and stick that down somewhere. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please stay with me right now while I finish this, but I'm going to go into my little spiel. If you'd like to support my channel, please go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. Please check the links down below if you specifically would like to pick up this workshop kit. Again, I am going to be sending a free gift with these, and I do want to let my customers know that have recently ordered, like toward the end of July. I've not quite gotten to the cards yet, but they are on their way. I'm going to send you your thank you cards. I just been, took most of July off. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.